welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, of course, and leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. So stay tuned. Today we're back here on City Skylines for episode number 5 of our channel. So obviously welcome back, and let's get into today's episode. Continue where we left off from yesterday. Now, I haven't done anything overnight last night to the city, so it is effectively the same as yesterday, or it should be, so long we saved it, okay, which I believe obviously we did. So long everything is saved, obviously the city will be the same as yesterday. There shouldn't be any further development or update, effectively, and is effectively the same as we left off, effectively. So let's have a look. Am I right? Is the city the same as yesterday? Let's have a quick look. It looks it, of course. Yes, it is. So all our zoning's done. So yes, effectively this city is now the same as what it was yesterday. So obviously got a few buildings to knock down today. Here, which we're gonna do. So we're gonna redesign some of our industrial later on. Okay, so we'll get this done out of the way quickly. Get this all done. Hopefully then that will solve that problem. And yeah, we're now at 125,000. That's our population now. Pretty incredible how fast our city has grown in recent times, of course. Now buildings do rebuild themselves, so that's not to worry too much about knocking these buildings down. We now are going to build, obviously, on the city, get it bigger, and we're now going to build, obviously, here. So, yeah, we need to start building then here. So, I think what we'll do, we'll play this like that. Will that go there? It will. That's good. Now, can we get out there, or... That's good, okay. So we're going to have to use quite a lot of the flat grounds here that we've got. Use that all up, nice and lovely. Now, by the way guys, I've got some exciting news. There will be a further update later on, okay? Not tonight, but in the upcoming week. So obviously, hit that bell icon, okay, if you want to be notified. But I'm going to be doing a prize giveaway to 2 lucky subscribers, okay? Obviously, as I say, everyone will be notified in the upcoming weeks, okay, about the prize giveaway. Probably tomorrow I'll release that video. Obviously, there will be terms and conditions that obviously, for entry, but, obviously, I just wanted to announce it now, so it's out of the way. At least you guys know what I'm talking about, just in case you're wondering, oh, what's this video about exactly. Obviously I'll reveal the prize tomorrow, what it's going to be. So obviously if you want to, you know, have a chance of winning the prize, okay, then all you need to do is subscribe, and I'll let you know further information tomorrow as well on how you can get involved, how you can have a chance at winning a prize from myself, of course. And it will be a random selection, so one of you obviously will be randomly selected. Obviously it's not going to be biased, so for instance, you know, I'm not going to just give it or make out there's a prize. There is a prize, okay, for one of you lucky subscribers, okay, as a sort of like a thank you from me obviously I'm always thankful to all of you who watch my videos or even subscribe to the channel, but of course this is like a giving back to you, of course, really, and to those who have subscribed mainly, in particular. So yeah, you know, obviously you can win it, okay, the prize that I'll be doing tomorrow. So obviously look out for that video. I'm in the process of editing it, of course. There are, as I say, terms and conditions, or there will be terms and conditions. And when I say terms and conditions, just some really basic ones. The basic terms will be mainly, so obviously if you want to have a chance winning a prize, and I'll release more details about the prize giveaway that I'll be doing, then subscribe and wait for a video tomorrow, which will come out probably around midday. I'm planning on releasing a video to inform you what that prize will be, how you can get involved, and all of that. So yeah, you know, obviously subscribe, as I say, and enjoy. But nonetheless, building now this little part here. See, it's kind of long though, quite nicely, this one. This has certainly been my best build though of any city skyline map I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie though, it has been a very good build, like, very good build overall. Like, it's gone exactly to plan, sort of thing. Nothing's really gone wrong that much. Right, gonna install a few metro stations. So one there. Just place them nicely. Probably really? Why not work? Saying slope's too steep, so I need to sort of extend it, make sure. There we go. Gonna then probably place this about there, that should then be okay. Right, so that's that then. Now we angle that station up there. Just trying to use cloth. Rightio, let's it's not really working this. Well, we'll skip that then, station. Really? Try a different way. We'll try maybe. There we go. There you go. So that's what we're gonna do. So obviously we'll allow a line that will run quite nicely like that. So now we can sort of get this now to come down here. Now, one thing we need to do is build a metro to, you know, also come around here. May create something, you know, in a bit. Also need to create up here, like a high street. That'll be built in due course anyway. Just building some roads, build like a block here. In terms of how we're going to build it, going to have this now some two-way traffic there, so I'm going to install, just let that free flow actually, this then can that. There we go. That's good. That's okay. Now we're also going to create a toll road somewhere down here. Just road? What does that mean? Not sure what that means anyway. What we need to do is insert a toll booth. I think we'll insert one toll booth here. By the way, Premier League starts tonight. Liverpool versus Norwich. I'm looking forward to it, actually, seeing who will come out on top. If you know what I mean. It'll be quite a thrilling contest between the two. Yeah. Another one here. Only need about a small amount there. There you go. Once again, we're going to upgrade some of these roads, give them sound barriers. What sound barriers do effectively, they just reduce noise, of course. Always good, I would say, handy. And the less noise you have in your city, the more likely citizens are to stay. Of course. Anyway, put a toll booth there as well. So that should be the final one anyway, in terms of the toll booths. So obviously we've got the toll booths now set up, so people coming in and out the city will effectively have to pay to come in and out of the city and to get to where they may want to go effectively. So yeah, that's obviously good, because obviously it brings in a bit of cash. So yeah, we're effectively making them pay for what they're using, effectively, even before they've got into our city. So obviously it's good for us, but bad for them, I guess, road users. But don't get me wrong, they'll still come. We also need now a route that will allow people to out this city here. So we'll go for this road. Also, for exiting the city, I believe they should pay as well. That sort of tempts them maybe not to exit. So obviously, effectively, they go around there, out there, through that toll booth, then onto the motorway. Effectively. Now, I'm seeing a lot of these. Crying out loud, no, that's not good. We've destroyed one of our little roads. They're not good, so we're gonna have to hopefully not redo it. Sometimes that can make the people disappear from your city if you destroy roads like that. So you gotta be careful when knocking down buildings or destroying roads. You gotta make sure you don't destroy them purposefully, sort of thing. Right, anyway, let's get this part completed. Now, so yeah. By the way, once again, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave this video a thumbs up, of course, and hope you enjoy the content. I try to do my best, obviously. Houses over here. I doubt houses will be built here, surely not. Like, you can't build there, surely? Not too sure what that is. Must be a glitch. Now today's video is going to be a bit shorter, by the way, than yesterday's video. I'll probably do another 20 minutes, by the way. The reason why that is because I want to watch the Liverpool vs Norwich game, which is on tonight. Hopefully Liverpool will kick things off good. I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I think I would like to see Liverpool still be a challenger, because in all fairness, I don't really see my club challenging for the league this season. So, yeah. As that's the case, I've sort of got, well, I'm not saying look elsewhere, but I don't want to see Man City run away with it. Once again, I want to see competition, and yeah, in a way I would want Man City to, Liverpool to get away, or to have a good start to their season later on tonight. Like, yeah. But, having said that, if Chelsea can challenge for the league, it'd be absolutely brilliant under Super Frank Lampard, I must say. That would be stupidly great. Like, Lampard at the rails, sort of thing. Super Frank. I really don't know what we'd call him, because Jose Mourinho is the special one. Antonio Conte is the kind one. So, Frank Lampard, I really don't know what his nickname should be, sort of thing. And obviously Sarri is the smokable one, I guess. He smokes a lot of fags, he did. Didn't really like Sarri too much. I'm glad he's gone, to a degree. Like, it's not Sarri who I didn't like. I didn't like the way Chelsea handled the Conte situation. I felt Conte deserved to be at Chelsea, because he only achieved a pretty good, well, he achieved actually very good results. Because if we actually look back in about 10 or 15 years time on Conte's reign at Chelsea, I think a lot of people will say actually he did a very, very good job for the team he had. And also, not just for the team he had, but also the simple fact is he finished fifth in his first in his first ever season. He finished fifth in his second season in the league. Then he also won FA Cup. He won Premier League. So he won a trophy with Chelsea every season. He's actually the only manager Chelsea's ever had, alongside actually Sarri, funny enough, in one season to win every trophy, more or less, or a trophy every season. Sarri's only had one, but there's only been two managers that have had longer than, I think, 1 or 2 seasons. And Ancelotti, then obviously Mourinho, and the final one I think is, well, Conte. I know it's Conte. So, yeah. Conte did okay, I think. A lot of people will say, oh, he was towards the end, players didn't like him, but, you know, stuff for players. At the end of the day, the way I see it, it's not about what the players like, it's about results you're getting on the pitch. Like, you know, not everyone's gonna like a manager, but it's about the results you get on the pitch, not about the results you get off pitch, the way I see it. I'm laying down these schools, obviously, making sure we're well covered in terms of our schooling, because, yeah, obviously it's important to have plenty of education for our youths. Obviously, the more education, the better. The more well-educated your citizens are, the better as well. Something I think people forget about in city skylines. And obviously, the better your education system is, the actual probably, well, the more business you'll get eventually, the more jobs will be occupied. So yeah, it is a win-win situation for all. So it's always good to make sure you've got plenty of education around. It's important, and obviously, yeah, the importance of it is obviously something that needs to happen. Now you can put in a few universities. Now the thing about universities, you don't need as many of them. You may want a few, like, the thing about uni, not everyone will go to uni, so you just need enough. Like, we've got, our uni system can take 108,000 people, which is quite a big university system. Like, currently though, there's only 9,000 eligible. As you'll see, if we go to schools, 22,000. Here, elementary school was 11,000. 22,000 is eligible for that. Only 9,000 is eligible for this. You know, so it's very important to, you know, sort of take that with a pinch of salt. You just want enough to cover. Put a university, put in one more uni, I think will do. There. So that's universities done. High schools, what is this? Oh no, Initiative of Crafts. I'll put in maybe that there. So this is like an art and craft one. And this is a mechanics one. So obviously, if you want your people to be more engineering, obviously you go for that. If you want your people to be a little bit less maybe engineering, go for something else, more advisable. Put in one. We've only got, I think, one of these actually located around the city. In fact, I think I'll put it here. Like, for later. Right, we've done the water. We just now need to get electricity to the city, or around this part of town. I'm gonna run wind turbines here for now, but I'm gonna go with this, see how this works. Haven't used one of these yet, so that's if we can put it in yet. Not sure whether we've got the space or the right landscape. No, it don't look like we've got landscape. Okay, so we'll go for something maybe a bit smaller. Okay, so we'll go for that. And we'll go for a also go for a water power plant, so these generate a bit of electricity usually, so that's okay. Right, there we go. Yep, that's okay. So we'll now start also installing some more services like fire brigade, police, and all of that. Right now we've got 800 and apparently 63 detained criminals, apparently, in this city. So numbers obviously rising continuously, but they'll continue to rise no matter what we do. Like, you can't really get them massively down. Like, when you think of it, okay, our jail capacity is barely being even touched yet. Our jail capacity is 8,000, so I'm not really too concerned about that overall. We're barely even touching them limits yet. Like, of course, we don't want it to continue to rise. I do want it to come down, but you can't really do much about it. Like, whatever way you cut it, like, I find anyway, you can't really do too much to rectify that issue, because the thing is, okay, right, the higher the population go, you're not going to get angels, effectively, if you know what I mean. So, you can only decrease it through, like, tactics, but you can't really eliminate it ever. It's impossible to eliminate crime. Crime is built in society, okay, and the thing is, crime could be anything. For all we know, they could all be 800 and whatever criminals for all different reasons. We don't even know why they're criminals. We just know they're criminals. That's all the game's telling us. It's not telling us anything more or anything less. I really thought we had a lot more fire stations, actually. Turned out we didn't, so I'm gonna put in certainly 1 or 2 fire stations there in the community to make sure we're well protected. Our citizens will not lose out. We don't want anything bad to happen, of course. We want to protect our communities. How is this community coming along? Very nice, in fact. Lots of wood, that's very good. So, this little community's been a success. I would say, overall, it's been a pretty good one. A few issues, but nothing much. Yeah, that's a success overall. This little community's been reasonable, so that's good. Yeah, very, very good. Happy with that. Now, need to see community zoning. So I think what we'll do, we'll make this into a completely different zone now. I feel like that's what we need to do here. So as I say, subscribe to the channel please if you don't mind. Leave this video a like if you also wouldn't mind either. And it will be very important to subscribe today, or certainly in the upcoming weeks, if you want to get involved in a prize giveaway that I'm doing in the upcoming weeks, which I'll inform you about tomorrow. Okay, I'll inform you about tomorrow, the prize giveaway that I'll be hosting, and hopefully you guys can get involved and obviously be the lucky winner. And there'll be 2 winners, by the way, so not just 1, 2 winners of the prize that I'll be giving away. So yeah, so there's certainly a chance for you as my subscribers to win something. It's not much, I wouldn't say, but it is certainly something. Better than nothing. Obviously I'll inform you about the prize tomorrow, so stay tuned for that video that'll be coming out. And obviously, yeah, you can get involved through just subscribing, and you could maybe become that lucky winner, of course. So yeah. I'm going to put a few, what do you call it, emergency services in. What's the time? 5:54, so we'll do 5 minutes more now. So we'll just zone this now finally, and then that will be the end of today's video. and sort of see this be built. But yeah, as I say, if you want to get involved in the prize giveaway, as I say, subscribe and you can do so. So how are we going to do this? I think we're going for a tourism now here. I think we'll go high street around the outside. Residential on the inside, so that's how we're gonna do it. Maybe with one office zone. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I think 100%. So basically, gonna have residential on the inside, a office zone. I think the office zone will go here. So it'll be like one office zone. Then the rest is residential, so you see the design. Effectively, it'll be quite nice. That's that. So we now zone some of it. So obviously we're going high street on the outside, basically. Now we're gonna actually do this zone a bit different. Still gonna be very similar anyway. We're gonna do it a bit differently, so gonna make it a bit better. Or gonna have a bit of industrial. So industrial is gonna be like right in the middle here, effectively. So yeah. So obviously buildings are now going up, they're getting built, so that's them now, so they'll be built. We're not going to be too fussed about what buildings are put up here. Buildings will be put up nicely anyway, so yeah. So that's then the end of today's video. I hope you've obviously enjoyed. It's a bit shorter than usual, not as long, yes, I know. But of course, as I say, football match later on tonight, which I'm excited for, which I want to watch, of course, the preview and the build-up to it. So yeah, obviously, as I say, subscribe. I'll let you know about more information tomorrow, so stay tuned about the prize giveaway. Keep your eyes peeled for a video on that. Okay, and you know, you can get involved through subscribing. It takes only 2 seconds, to click that subscribe button, and of course, you know, it'll be well worth it, because you could become a lucky winner, of course, of one of the 2 prizes that I'm giving away to 2 lucky subscribers. So obviously subscribe now if you want to get involved and find out more about that tomorrow. But until then, have a good day. I'll see you all next time for another video. I'm your host Julian, over and out.